Good morning, happy Monday. Great to see you all out there. Rob Vicola with ROMI Interactive with some more marketing advice for you. We are going to be talking about onboarding communications this week and onboarding in general. What is onboarding marketing? We're talking about best practices and what onboarding entails. ROMI Interactive, we provide marketing advice to business owners, entrepreneurs that helps them attract and keep happy customers, partners, and investors. So all week long, we'll be talking about onboarding. There's many different levels of onboarding, and I want to talk to you about how that extends the brand experience that you create during your initial marketing cycles to generate leads and generate new customers, and why it's so important for not only keeping those customers, but keeping them happy, raving fans for your product or your service. Again, we'll be coming back here every day, 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, to talk about marketing advice for business owners and entrepreneurs this week. And so thank you so much for joining, and let's get into the thick of this. So first and foremost, what is onboarding, customer onboarding, and why do you need it? Customer onboarding, simply put, is it's a channel of communications that allows you as a business to stay in touch after the purchase of your product. It allows you to create an awesome and excellent customer experience. That's what I'm all about at ROMI Interactive. Is that it's really important for me to help my clients, business owners and entrepreneurs, not only get new customers and get new clients, but to really create raving fans out of them, so that these are the type of people that not only use your product and service, they love your product and service, and they are looking to share your product and service with others. There's lots of different levels of onboarding communications, but what it comes down to it's all about extending your brand experience. Let's face it, whatever relationships you have in life, they're dictated by a set of expectations. You create expectations with your friends, with your spouse, with your family members, with your loved ones, and the happiest relationships are those where those expectations are met on a continuing basis. And that's what onboarding communications is all about. It's about taking the impressions that you created during your branding and during your advertising and your marketing to help gain that customer, and then you're delivering on those expectations in such a way we call it in marketing, delighting your customers. And so I want to talk a little bit about extending that experience and capitalizing on expectations, and really what can happen if you don't do that. So I've worked for a few companies that have had major churn problems. That means that especially for, this is very relevant for businesses who have recurring revenue, whether they have customers that are purchasing on a monthly basis or on an annual basis. But anytime you have customers that are in a recurring revenue model, there is a big possibility for churn. And that means that you're losing those customers. And in order to actually grow your business, you have to gain more customers than you actually lose. And so onboarding is the very first step of actually retaining that customer throughout the life cycle and into the next life cycle of that customer. Specifically speaking, I would say if you have, let's say, a product that somebody purchases on an annual basis, your onboarding communications are going to be the first, say, quarter to 1/3 of that time frame. If it's a product that they purchase on a monthly basis, it might be the communications that you share with them in the first week. And so we want to extend that brand experience, and we want to capitalize on the expectations that you set during your marketing. So this week we'll talk about a number of different types of onboarding tools. Specifically, we'll talk about welcome communications, and there's a few different types of welcome communications. We'll talk about email welcome communications, landing pages, and videos that all serve as welcome communications. And this is really relevant whether you are a physical, sell a physical product, whether you sell a service or coaching online, whether you sell a software product, or even for small local businesses. And I'm going to provide you some frameworks to how to really grow your email list, and as well as what a welcome email should entail, the type of tone that it should provide. And then another type of onboarding communications we're going to be talking about this week are usage tips. So if you have a product that has multiple features, or if you have multiple product lines, we're going to talk about the best practices that other customers use in order to maximize their experience with your product or service. What are the things that other customers do that causes them to fall in love with your product, and what we call in marketing sticky? It makes your product sticky. And then we'll talk about some periodic communications that you'll send out on a regular basis, interactive things like weekly calls and newsletters, webinars and trainings that can really help your customers form a nice tight bond with you and your business, your product, your service, so that we are increasing retention, we're decreasing churn. One of the big benefits of onboarding communications is the fact that when you sell your product, it costs a heck of a lot more money to generate that new lead and gain that customer than it takes you to keep that customer and actually sell more products to them, or better yet, to have them act as a referral so that you can gain more customers through them, which typically you can do a lot of ways for free. So this week we'll be talking about onboarding communications every day, 11:30 a.m. right here at ROMI Interactive. Again, my name is Robert, and with ROMI Interactive, I'm looking to teach business owners and entrepreneurs how to attract and keep happy customers throughout the life cycle of their business. So thanks for joining me. Come back tomorrow. We're going to do a deep dive into welcome communications, how and why that's important to onboarding communications, how and why that's important to creating an excellent customer experience and keeping your customers and growing your revenue through your customers. And I'm going to give you a framework for a proper welcome email, video, and landing page. It'll be chock full of use cases from some companies that I really admire, as well as companies that I've helped to do this with. So have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow, Tuesday, at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Take care.